thoughts about and towards animals.
Okay, and how does his social media relate to the murders on February the 14th, 2018?
I would say they strongly relate to the murders because this indicates that he had great interest for months in advance. And so there's almost what we call a cognitive rehearsal, meaning that if you read about school shootings, if you post about it, that you have described and anticipated what your interest is, what you're going to do, and it's not impulsive. You thought about it. You post about it for, 8, 9, 10 months. And again, it's not an impulsive, quick thought. It shows what you're thinking, and you're posting. What is your intent?
Okay, and did when you interviewed the defendant, did you talk about when his interest in mass murders began?
Yes. He had an interest in mass murders he would describe as early as Westglades. He talked about during that time frame, he may have read in a book about the Columbine shootings, and so he began to explore more. And over time, he did a series of school shooting searches as well, not just related to mass shootings, but there were numerous related to shootings at different locations.
Okay, and I want to show this clip, 8B, about when he first became interested in mass shootings. Aaron, if you could.
And so you shared with me that you had this thought about shooting up a school.
For a very long time.
When did it first, and we talked about this earlier this morning, but when did the idea first pop in your mind or you first think about it?
14, 13.
Age 13 or 14?
Yeah.
And what was it at age 13 or 14 again that this thought came up? Was it when you were reading the books that we were talking?
Yeah, reading books.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did it ever go away, or did it kind of come and go?
Come and go, pop up in my mind one time and then just disappear for the next.
What seemed to make it come and what seemed to make it go?
When I saw violent videos on YouTube.
Okay, what kind of violent videos did you see?
War videos. Syrian war videos.
And did that make it more go up or more go down?
More go up.
Okay.
And then I watched documentaries.
Okay, what kind of documentaries?
Columbine Massacre documentary.
Right.
I think it was 42 hours or something. There was same thing, but with Virginia Tech.
With Virginia Tech?
Yeah, Virginia Tech. And there was one on Elliot Rogers.
Okay, and did he give you any details about what he got from watching the mass murders?
Yes, he would explain that he learned several things. One, he learned about the weapons that they used. He learns what may be called tactical type moves. So how to watch your corners, for example. So he explained and described what that meant. So if someone's coming around or behind you on the corner, how to watch so that can also help you complete your shootings. He talked about different strategies about entering quickly if you want to accomplish your goal, and maybe how to exit. And he described different types of ammunition to me that could be used. And at times he described during the interview his knowledge of how long it might take the police to get to a school, the limited time you might have to accomplish shooting as many people as you wanted to shoot, and moving into the shooting itself. He talked in much more detail about the preparation.
Okay. And I'd like to play clip 8C, Aaron, please.
Do you remember if you ever kind of searched out on the internet ways to do a school shooting? Yes.
I did my own research.
Yeah, tell me what research you did.
I looked up on Wikipedia. I studied mass murderers and how they did it, like their plans and what they got and what they used.
And what did you learn from that kind of study?
I learned that the Columbine shooters, they had 3 guns that they used. They used high point 9995, regular. They used a double barrel shotgun cut down pistol grip. They used another shotgun, and they used a Tech 9. I learned that from there. I learned Virginia Tech shooter. He had a tactical vest, and he had 2 pistols, Glock 9s, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember what brand, but he went to the gun range and he sighted them in.
Okay.
And I learned about Aurora Borealis. Guy used a Smith & Wesson MP1542. And how I know he used it, it doesn't even say on Wikipedia, but it actually shows the brand on the police documents.
Okay. And so you figured that out,
Yeah,
what he used?
Yeah.
And when you said Aurora Borealis?
Movie theater shooting in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
James Holmes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And were there any lessons you learned? I mean, those are sort of the facts of what they did. Did you learn anything from reading those facts?
Yeah, they watched the corners. They kept the distance away from people. And they went in as fast as possible.
Okay.
And the police didn't do anything.
And what did all that mean to you as far as what you're thinking about?
My thinking is if I do go on school campus, the police are not going to do anything, and I have a small opportunity to shoot people for maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, and I want to show you now State's Exhibit 444, 440, 439, and 438. Dr. Scott, and ask you, you recognize that that's the social media?
Yes.
Okay, and is that what you were describing, various shootings that he told you he researched on the internet?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to show you, you mentioned Carrie Yon's records.
Yes.
So I want to show you, Dr. Scott, counsel, I showed it to you. It's pages 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 58, 148, 112, 125, 124, and 139. I ask you,